Welcome back to another episode of What We Eating, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump right to it, okay? Today I'm making cheeseburger sliders. So what I have in my skillet is 2 tablespoons of butter and a little bit of olive oil, and it's already starting to melt down. Leroy is going to melt that down, and for those of you that are just now tuning in, my cast iron skillet is named Leroy. So we're gonna let that melt. It's already melting. And I'm going to go ahead and saute about a half a cup of onion. I'm gonna saute those onions there. Excuse me, I hope y'all can see that. So let that brown. Let those onions saute. Okay, so these onions are sauteing. And what you want to do too is go ahead and turn your oven on and let it preheat to 350 degrees. Get good and warm because you're going to put these sliders in the oven and let them brown on top of that butter on top of that. So good. Let this brown. And that butter and olive oil. Okay. I think that's good enough. So I have 2 pounds of ground meat. I'm going to just place it here. That's real good. And I'm going to wipe my cabinet down and wash my hands real quick. Okay. So just, I bet doing that, go ahead and ground your meat up on here really good. You would think that's almost still closed, but it's not. Get that mashed up really good in here. And some people, when they make sliders, they put all their seasonings in here, like in a bowl, and then put their seasonings in, and then they put it in a like a casserole dish and bake it in the oven. But I'm gonna do it this way. You can do it however you want to. I think this is a good way, almost like a sloppy Joe way, but hamburger. Browned up really good. Those onions smell good. Get those onions off the side and get that incorporated with that ground meat. Really good. that finished browning. Okay, so now that my meat is cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and just drain the grease off of it because you don't want all that grease on there. That's too much. You do not want that on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this drained real quick. Okay, so now that I have the grease all drained, I have a tablespoon of salt and pepper that I just want to add. Also have a tablespoon of onion powder, garlic powder, and some Creole seasoning. That's what I like to add to my hamburger. So I'm going to get that mixed up really good. And I turn my heat down to about say about a 3.5. Say about 4. Just get that mixed up really good. And I'm also going to add a couple of splashes of Worcestershire sauce. That's more than a couple, but you get the drift. So just add a little bit of that. Okay. So I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. So now what I want to do is get about 3 tablespoons of mayo, just to add that to it. It's about 3. And just mix that in really well too. Incorporate that all together. Okay, so now we are ready. These sliders, good and jumping, so we can get them in the oven. It's easy to make, very quick weeknight meal. Serve these with some chips, just pickles on the side, baked beans, whatever you want to do. Okay, so I have these dinner rolls and I just want to slice them, just the top off of them. You probably could do them all at once. I tried to do that, but it just wasn't working out for me. So just slice them, place the bottom here. Just set that off to the side because you're gonna put your meat and everything on top. And I'll do one more so you guys can see it. All you gotta do is just slice it. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and get these sliced, cut the tops off of them and place them down. And I'll be back. Alright you guys, so I have the tops of these rolls all cut off here. So now what you want to do is just take your mixture, your meat, and just go place them on top of these rolls. Just make sure you get them really good. Get meat on every single one of them. Put that back on there. And just place them on there. On there really good. Also use, I think I told you I use 2 pounds of meat, 2 packages. And on these rolls, I got 2 packages of rolls too, but I think I used like maybe 1.5. Yeah, it was 1.5. Alrighty, let's get that on there really good. These are really easy to make, and if you want to get the rolls that are already cut in half, by all means do so. It might make it a little bit easier. So, let's go ahead and place that on there. It's perfect. Okay. Try to make sure you get it kind of even. I mean, of course, it's not going to be just completely even, but make sure all your rolls have meat on it. So now when you do that, cheese. I have packages of cheese. Some sliced cheese. Got that open. And you just want to place your cheese on top of it. Just like that. Place it on top there. I'm trying to make some more sliders too. Do some different ones. Let's see. Just kind of throw that over there. Make sure we get it on here good. That's good. And you don't have to do this, but I'm gonna add like some pickles on here. I mean, it is a cheeseburger, so that's if you like pickles. You don't have to. Just get some pickles on there. Let's see. One right there. All right. So there you have it. And now what you want to do is go across the top with your slider. Your bun, the top half of your bun. Just go across the top of it. Top half of these sliders on. That looks so pretty already, doesn't it? Okay, so I have about 2 tablespoons of butter that I'm gonna go ahead and melt real quick because I'm gonna brush the top of my sliders. All right, so I have my butter melted, so I'm just gonna go across the top of these sliders. Just make sure you get it really good on every single one. Brush that on top of there. These are so good. It's a good little appetizer too, like for game day, any type of little event or something. And some people use sesame seeds on theirs too. I did not get any sesame seeds on there, so. Brushed up really good. Put butter on there. Slide that back right on there. Okay, so now these are going to go into the oven for about 15 minutes. Don't that look good? All right, y'all, so we are going to take these sliders out of the oven. They have been in here for about 15 minutes now. And there you have it. Look at that. Nice and golden brown. Hope y'all can see that. That looks so good. So I'm just gonna go right across here. Just separate them some. That cheese is melted. The top of that bun is kind of crispy, toasted. My teenage son is in here waiting. You waiting, son?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna place these sliders on this plate real quick so y'all can take a look here. Those. Ooh, look at that. Hope y'all can see that. Doesn't that look good? Mm-hmm. Well, there you have it, you guys. And you can serve these with, look. You can serve these with chips, beans, fries, whatever you like. All right. And until next time, please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Next time on What We Eating. Bye.